Hello, Vikki. Melanie Koch-Benham here, giving your feedback for response paper 5. First of all, I want to say I like your choice of artifact, the beige crochet bag with the green oval and the metallic dough and the words always. I was really curious as to what you were going to talk about in your paper after seeing the picture of your object. And then I just wanted to say that it was interesting that you didn't know the creator of the object, but you were able to draw out a lot of information regarding it as well as connect it to the reading. And then you talked about how the artifact is an aspect of the material world, and that it has been modified over history and incorporated in human actions. So I thought about that, and and you talked about how it connects to Harry Potter. So I'm just curious as to how it connects with history. But you did talk about how it represents identity for you as a reader and as a librarian and as a maker, because you actually crochet. So I thought that was great how you drew in the object into your own interest and your own self as a person and identity-wise. And you also drew on the connection between the Harry Potter series as well, and how those are multi-platform and transmedia. So like it's not only a book, it's also a movie and etc. As well as how this particular symbol is throughout mass media, like in apparel and jewelry, and you could see it on Pinterest and Etsy and etc. How it just basically exploded through different objects, not just crochet bags, but also other objects that with the symbol, with that exact symbol. But most of them, like you said, are handmade, which was really cool. I like how you drew on the reading of Paul and Escott talking about the art of crocheting and how it involves the gathering of lines on the surface. I thought that was really interesting how you drew that in, and I remember them talking about that particular piece about crocheting and how it connects to the readings. I had a question for you to further your knowledge as to if you were the researcher in the artifact was the bag, what would you, if you could talk to the maker of the bag, what would you ask them per se? What research questions, if you were to interview them, let's say, what would you ask them about the bag after reading this week's reading? That was just my question to further your knowledge, to think about what would you ask them based on our readings. Thank you, and I hope you have a good weekend and a great rest of your week.